And Guna in the house, back with another bang on video where, ladies and gentlemen, you will enjoy this video because I have got a team that is being built by Arsenal right now. Well, the official statement of Mikel Arteta, what he thinks and how exactly he has his scouts placed to get the player that will strengthen Arsenal. Well, the first news that is coming to us, Pablo Mari has said, I hope the club and I can go at the end of the season with good things to do the permanent transfer. We will see what happens because at the moment with the virus it is difficult. Yeah, I think yes. Let's see. I still haven't seen the best of Pablo Mari. I haven't seen anything at all. So once I get to see anything about it, let's see. I'll decide afterwards. Moving on. Well, the Premier League clubs could use fake crowd noise if they play behind closed doors after the coronavirus suspension is lifted. Brighton are one of the several teams to have discussed playing artificial sound to help generate an atmosphere. Here's funny thing. Brighton's chief executive Paul Barber says, we've started to give some thought internally into could we dress the stadium? Could we make the stadium better than just blue empty seats in our case? Could we look at noise being brought into the stadium in some way? But is that really what the fans at home would want? And is that what the broadcasters want? Then you've got the operational challenges. How would it work in terms of the emergency services? The last thing we would want is to put any more pressure on them. Well, the stars of the Premier League clubs could be asked to turn up for training already in their kit to avoid changing rooms. Well, and players may then get COVID-19 tests in their cars as soon as they arrive. The ideas were discussed at today's club video conference. Club chiefs want players to spend as little time as possible at training complexes, but when training does resume, probably next month, English clubs are likely to follow Germany. Moving on, Everton are reportedly nearing a deal to sign Chelsea and Arsenal target Gabriel Magalhaes for £20 million from Lille, where it looks like the Toffees were moving clear of their Premier League rivals and sealing the centre-back services for next season, and now Arena Napoli claim a medical has been already completed for Gabriel to sign for Everton. Moving on, Mikel Arteta has revealed how his scouting department are working non-stop ahead of the upcoming transfer window. He says, we have a lot of meetings to try and plan the season. We might have one, two, three different scenarios, and we have to be prepared for all of them. I'm not a person that likes improvising a lot, so yeah, we have to know the circumstances can change every week, and we have to be prepared as a club to react to that and adapt. We have some time to review what we have done as well, and the things that we have to improve as a team and as a coaching staff as well, and have a big reflection on all the departments we have across the club. Also, has actually claimed that his squad have been in regular contact with the psychologist during the suspension of the season. He says, we have our psychologist who is looking after these players and is always in constant communication with them. But as well, we're having feedback from different people and we're constantly sending information and videos and keeping them busy. And as well, keeping them close to their job and close to the people that are related to their job, which is us and my coaching staff. Former Arsenal and Chelsea midfielder Cesc Fabregas says he's praying for his 95-year-old great-grandmother after discovering that she has contracted coronavirus. Well, he has admitted that he knows it will be difficult for her to pull through at her age. He says she's 95 and the poor woman has unfortunately got coronavirus. There were a lot of people in her home who didn't have it, and we wanted to get them to a hotel. We tested them all again, and 70 or 80% came back positive for COVID-19, including my great grandmother. But I hope she feels much better, and I hope she'll be fine. I hope she gets through it. Moving on, Arsenal and Everton are reportedly tracking Celtic's free scoring striker Odsonne Edouard. It looks like he could cost as much as £37.5 million if he decides to leave the SPL. Moving on, Chelsea have made a mega offer for Arsenal target Dries Mertens. Napoli's all-time top scorer is a key transfer target as well for Inter Milan, but Chelsea's bid could blow Antonio Conte's plan out of the water. Moving on, Everton reportedly remain desperate to land Arsenal target Everton Soares from Grêmio, where the winger was heavily linked to the Emirates, but Arsenal opted for Nicola Pepe. Let's see. Also, the fight is being intense for Gabriel Magalhaes, so I think Everton will definitely splash the cash this transfer window. Arsenal are reportedly closing in on a deal to sign left back Paris Saint-Germain left back Layvan Kurzawa. Well, he was actually linked due to the injuries to Sead Kolasinac and Kieran Tierney in the January transfer window, but that did not happen, and it looks like it could be happening after all. Moving on, well, here's the big part. Arsenal view Axel Disasi as an intelligent centre back who reads the game well and one who has the physical presence to cope with the demands of the Premier League. Arsenal will need to offer £13 million to seal a deal for the French centre back. And it looks like Arsenal intend to hold talks with Reims in the coming days over Axel Disasi. Reims already have rejected an approach from Arsenal for the young centre back during the January transfer window. It looks like Arsenal have moved to ensure that they will be involved in the conversations as they believe Disasi ticks a lot of the boxes they are looking for in a new signing as they look to revamp their squad under new head coach Mikel Arteta. Arsenal have now formally contacted the French side to register their interest in the defender who looks certain to leave the Stade Auguste Delon at the end of the season. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So sit back, relax, and enjoy all the videos that comes to this platform every single day about Arsenal. I will see you in my next video, and until then, cheers.